Today we're going to do a walk around of a sold unit that is headed to the Houston area. This is a 10,000 pound GVWR 24 foot. He kind of did some things different. He didn't want the fairing on the front. He also didn't want the E-track. So we kind of built it, modified an existing order that way. But what we're going to do is do the demonstration of how the trailer operates. I think everybody has seen multiple videos, but I still like to do them. First thing you do is pull the front pin. I changed up the procedure. I used to tell everybody to lay it on the bumper, and then people started losing them. Put the pin in the upper hole of the channel. That way, if you do forget to put it back in, you don't drive off and lose it somewhere up and down the highway. As always, this trailer does have the TFT deep toolboxes with the stainless steel T-handle latches. Once again, we're trying to get to that 100% waterproof. I'd say we're about 97% water resistant right now. We're still trying to get there. The driver's side toolbox comes with your breakaway kit and the charger and everything, which is required by law. If the trailer was to ever come off, it'll activate the brakes and stop it. The other toolbox, this trailer is winch ready, so it has the winch plate and it has the battery tray, and it is wired for the battery, and it has a charger up underneath the deck of the trailer. So when it is plugged in, if you had a battery over there, it would be charging the battery for your winch. It's a totally separate charge system. This trailer comes standard with the stay pockets and rub rail down the side. Since it is a 10,000 GVWR, this customer wanted the 4 6,000 pound swivel D-rings for tying down his vehicle. Stay pockets really make it super versatile. So the second thing you're going to do is you're going to engage the parking brake. The trailer has tandem torsion axles, 4-wheel electric brakes with the parking brake on the rear axle. So all we're trying to do is get the parking brake to hold the undercarriage where it is as we roll the deck backwards to get to the 5-degree load angle. Next thing you do is come back here and you're going to remove this pin right here. I call it the warm and fuzzy pin, and I'll explain here in a little bit when we go the opposite direction what that is actually for. This is your main locking pin. Pull it and turn it 90 degrees. Now the deck is unlocked from the undercarriage and we can roll the trailer back to get to the loading position. Okay, let me roll it back. Okay, so there's a couple different ways to do it, but as you're rolling it back, there's actually a stop up there that you can see. It travels roughly about 60 inches or 5 foot. You can see it, so a couple different ways to do it. And I always do a walkthrough to show people so they can kind of do it whichever way is more comfortable for them. As you can see, we're not on perfect level ground out here. There's ruts and everything, but we are definitely sitting on the ground. All of the TFT trailers have steel casters underneath the rear. Out here in the grass, it doesn't really matter, but if you're trying to load or unload on the concrete, like your driveway or asphalt, the casters really help protect that surface so that it doesn't drag and mar the surface like the concrete. All the TFT trailers come with the exclusive different license plate bracket. We're also wired for reverse lights, and we also have the integrated reverse lights in the tail lights now. Okay, so now, let's say you load the vehicle, you've got it where you want it, and now it's time to pull the trailer forward. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this main latching pin, once again, just turn it to where it's spring loaded so that when we pull forward, and the bed is in its correct location, I want to hear that locking pin engage. So I'm going to pull forward. Okay, being that the camera's way back here, I hope that everyone could really hear that pin engage. So now the warm and fuzzy pin. So The warm and fuzzy pin goes through this bracket right here. So if this bracket was way back here and there's no way that the pin could engage, that means that the deck is not all the way forward and is not locked in position. When you put the pin in, if it goes in correctly, now when you're driving down the road, you feel all warm and fuzzy because you know that the deck is locked in place. Next thing you do is come up here, release the parking brake. This is where I tell everybody that if you don't release the parking brake, it takes about 50 miles and it will burn the pads off the rear axle. I mean, literally, you will call me or send me a text and I'll send you a link where you can buy the replacement parts. That's how quick it happens. It's about, on this one, it's probably about $450 worth of parts and stuff. Okay. Then you come back up here to the front, replace your pin, tie down your vehicle, and then that's it. Hit the road. Enjoy your trailer. Thank you.